Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. We are doing things a little bit different because I did not have time to sit down to film a formal intro for you guys, but I do want to show off BCB Lacquers Halloween Advent. Yes, it is starting. Spooky month is approaching and we are prepping, guys. Like I said in my previous video, we are prepping for Halloween. We're still enjoying our summer polishes, but we have to prepare. I love the Halloween months and I love Halloween and fall themed polishes, so I can't wait to show this off to you guys. So I am doing it this way, one, because if you don't want to be spoiled, or if you already purchased this and don't want to be spoiled, then this is your warning to not continue, because you are about to see all the beautiful polishes. Now, this box is going to be available, this Advent box is going to be available August 2nd up until August 9th at midnight. And the estimated ship date is going to be August 22nd or sooner. I will leave all the details and everything down below. There is a cap of 75 of these Advent boxes, Advent calendars. So keep that in mind. You're going to get 10 polishes, all of the extra goodies. I'm going to show that off for you guys soon. Technically, there's a bonus polish, so you get 11. So 11 polishes and some fun goodies. This is what the box is going to look like when you open it up. You get all of the cute little paper shreds. You get the ghost little glitters. I saved a couple of those ghost glitters because they're so cute. My 5-year-old found them and now they're his. You have the goodies that are underneath all of the paper shreds. Some nerd gummy clusters, which I personally love, but my 8-year-old always steals them. But not this time. I was like, nope, kid, those are mine. We have a little pumpkin, and inside the pumpkin you get this cute little ring, which I already hid because I'm planning on wearing this when I take the kids trick-or-treating. This little stamp, you get little squishies, a little sticky. I love those little like squishy animals or like figurines. Like this little ghost is so cute. I love seeing them in packages. And this is just like a spider web, sort of like sticky toy. This was my favorite. This little guy here, you wind him up and he walks. Let's see, like how adorable is that? I shared with my 5-year-old, but I was like, this is mama's. And then you have some bubbles. I like this. It sort of looks like black lace. You get, I think these are tattoos, I don't think they're stickers, a bookmark, some hot lollipops, and then I think this is like a glow stick, which I put aside because I'm going to wear it when I take the kids trick-or-treating, so I didn't want to crack it or anything like that. I thought this was super, super cute. You can probably put it in like pumpkins or something like that when you're walking around. This was my favorite. Like, look at this pen. I'm totally using this for work. People are gonna look at me like, what's wrong with you? But I love it. And then you get this little I think this is like stickers. I don't think they're reusable, but I thought this was super cute. Something just like stress relieving just to do. And here is our box. It's labeled with numbers, so you're not able to see them firsthand. You just can go by the date. So let's get into the swatches. This is day 1 Squad Ghouls. It's a dusty grade crelly with black flakes and purple, blue, green, purple multichrome flakies. This is such a flattering shade of like bluish teal. I loved it. First coat we went on beautifully. Second coat we get full opacity on my shorter nails. Longer nails you may need the third coat depending on how prominent your nail line is, but the formula was amazing. You can see all the beautiful black flakies in here, the multichrome flakies. You can definitely see, like, obviously if you're looking a little bit closer to your nails, it doesn't look super stark, like it's not super like black flakies because they are multichrome, so you can sort of see little glints of like purple. Sometimes you get little glints of green, so it definitely adds a little more twinkle than your normal just only black flaky polish would. But I really, really love the base color of this polish. I think it's so flattering. Pictured are 2 coats of day 1 Squad Ghouls with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have day 2, Hugs and Kisses. This is a slime green neon with a blue shimmer. This is black light reactive, but not glow in the dark. But because of time constraints, unfortunately, I am not able to show it off to you guys in the black light. But we all know this is going to glow because, come on, look how bright this is. So first coat, we have amazing coverage. It is going to dry down dull, so you're going to want to use a glossy top coat, which we all are doing, right guys? I know we're doing that. So I was debating for a little while on whether to leave this on 2 coats or not. I ended up doing just a light thin coat, and of course I didn't record it because I forgot to press play on my phone, but it was just a very light wash just to sort of even everything out. I feel like this one just needed that 3rd coat to smooth out any gaps that I had on my nail bed, and it was perfect. So I'm going to say about 3 coats for everybody on this one, just working in thin coats. This one was super bright, super in your face. This is going to be perfect for those who like to do nail art. I can totally see like a Halloween landscape on this polish. Pictured are 3 coats of day 2, Hugs and Kisses, with a glossy top coat. Here we have day 3, Horoscope. This is a thermal, so purple when cold to a blue teal when warm, and it has red, orange, gold glass flakes, and black flakies. This one was like super reactive with the thermal. Like I didn't have to do anything extra to get all the shots for you guys. Like it was already transitioning as I was painting, going back from like cold to warm. So it was definitely super sensitive because it was definitely catching cold spots and warm spots on my nails, which I appreciated. I decided to do just like 1/3 coat because I think I was tripping myself up because it was transitioning so quickly back and forth. I didn't know if that 3rd coat was actually needed or not. So I'm going to say 2 to 3 for everybody. But here is the 3 coats. You guys are looking at that, and I think it's absolutely stunning. The flakies are what stole my heart in this polish. The red and the orange and the gold glass flakies look wonderful. I feel like they do their own thing with each of the like temp bases. So with our warmer temp, we can see so much of the red and the orange just illuminating, and then in the colder state we definitely see the illumination from the flakies, but it's just a different sort of like twinkle and glint. I really enjoyed this one, and it's super sensitive, so you're going to see all the transitions all of the time. Pictured are 3 coats of day 3, Horoscope, with a glossy top coat. Next up is day 4. This is ahead of the Carve. This one's described as a pumpkin orange crelly with orange metallic flakes and gold orange glass flakies. So we of course need an orange for Halloween and fall time, right? This is definitely crelly formulation. It has this really bouncy formula. On that 2nd coat, we are definitely seeing the pigment of that pumpkiny orange. I would say the description is accurate. Now I went in for 2 coats and I thought that was beautiful on my shorter nails. You can go in for 3 if you want a more deeper pumpkin orange base, but I felt like the 2 coats in the crelly formulation was just meant to be, and I think it looks really pretty. We get this really glassy sheen look on the nails. The flakies are similar tone to our base color, so it looks like we have that sandwich pond-like effect. They're just swimming all across your nail, and it looks so beautiful. Pictured are 2 coats of day 4 ahead of the Carve with a glossy top coat. We have day 5, and this is Witchful Thinking. It is a maroon jelly with a strong pink orange shimmer and purple shifting shimmer. This one had such a beautiful finish. Like it looks so fiery on the nails. So on that 1st coat, we can already see the pink orange shimmer peeking on through. 2nd coat, I get full opacity, and just look how fiery that shimmer looks. It is so stunning. As for the purple shift, you can definitely see that in a more like smokier, dustier sort of vibe. Like we see the shift to like on the perimeters of the nail. It's like a super deep tone of purple that we're seeing with the shift. But I think what is the most beautiful component in this polish is that pink orange shimmer. It is super fiery, and it just swims all across the nail. It is stunning. Pictured are 2 coats of day 5, Witchful Thinking, with a glossy top coat. Here we have day 6, and this is Lift Your Spirits. This one is described as a brown crelly with green, blue, purple glass flakes and green reflective glitters. Now, I don't know what kind of flakies these are, glass flakes, but there's something else going on with these flakies because, oh my gosh, like they're so magical. They just, oh my God, like you can see they sort of want to like come off of my nail, which honestly polishing it was not annoying at all. I was just in awe of these flakies. They're just shards in different sizes, but the way that they just change colors and shift from like a blue to a purple to a green, like Brittany from BCB Lacquers, I know you're gonna watch this. I need another polish with these flakies because it was just beautiful. Or I need like a sister polish of this polish. I was like, whoa. This one built up beautifully. You saw 2 coats, so we get this really, really beautiful brown chocolatey base color. I feel like there's a dash of purple in that base, and then the green reflective glitters mixed in with these like beautiful, glorious flakies. It's stunning. Like definitely one of my faves. I love this one. Picture our 2 coats of day 6, Lift Your Spirits, with the glossy top coat. Day 7, this one is Midnight Howler. It's described as a dark navy jelly with a black to blue multichrome shift. So on that first coat, we get beautiful, beautiful coverage. You can already see that really dark, inky navy blue, and then the black to blue multichrome shift. We're going to see that in a little while, but this one has like super, super tiny little shimmers just dancing all throughout the polish. You can just see them just like illuminating off the base of my nail. I did 2 coats. Amazing formula, full opacity. Like look at the mysterious inkiness of this polish. It is just so intense. I feel like it's just glaring and staring at me in the most best way ever. This is a glorious shade of blue. I love the darker shifts that we see along the perimeters of my nail. Everything about it is stunning. The multichrome shift, the black to blue, is what's giving us those shadows. Oh, it is so pretty. And like we definitely see the dark navy. It does not look as if this is a like black polish. It's definitely navy, and we can see that. Pictured our 2 coats of Midnight Howler with a glossy top coat. Day 8, this one is Dedication. It is a swampy murky green crelly with a strong blue purple shimmer. So my ugly pretty polish lovers, this one is for you. This one is for you. This one is definitely screaming Halloween. This is going to be meant to be worn in that month of Halloween, especially if you're a seasonal polish wearer like I am. Now I did decide to do 3 coats on this polish, and I'm so happy that I did. I was able to get that really swampy murky green as described, and then the contrast with the like purple bluish shimmer is so pretty. Like I feel like I definitely see more pink than purple. I mean, at certain angles I see some of the purple, but I am getting glimpses of pink in here. I love how we get like this murky, swampy color and then just a really pretty, delicate shimmer running throughout, because I feel like it brings back the liveliness of this polish, which is funny because of the name, Dedication. But it is beautiful. Definitely a Halloween polish for sure. Pictured our 3 coats of day 8, Dedication, with a glossy top coat. Day 9, this is Spine on the Dotted Line. This is a mustard jelly with red, orange, gold shifting shimmer and purple, red, bronze multichrome flakies. So first coat, we get this really pretty mustardy yellow shade on the nail, and we can already see the multichrome flakes, so we're getting a lot of the red and the purple. I decided to do 3 coats of this polish. It is truly a jelly formulation. Longer nails, you may see a tiny bit of nail line because you can sort of see mine peeking on through, but I feel like the flakies and just the tone of this polish are going to distract from any like visible nail line. I think it's a very flattering shade of yellow. I personally love wearing mustards in the fall. If I see a mustard shade, it's just automatically fall for me. It just no questions. Mustard equals fall. But I think what I really love about this polish are those really small multichrome flakies that are just dispersed all over the nail. They're super, super pretty. And I love how They're small, but we're able to see the color of them. And I think it's just because of how strategic the color choices were for the polish. Pictured are 3 coats of day 9, spine on the dotted line with a glossy top coat. And day 10, this is Home Treat Home. This one's described as an eggplant crelly with orange, black, and rose gold metallic flakies. So I feel like this is more on the dustier side of eggplant to me, but let's see how we build it up. So first coat, we get an amazing wash of color. On that second coat, I get full opacity, and it's almost like this really creamy like effect on the nail. Like you can tell it's crelly, but it's just something about the formula that just looks like that, and it could be because of the base color. Now we definitely deepen up the base with that second coat. I still feel like it's giving me dusty vibes, but in a really good way. I love dusty shades. We can definitely see the orange, the black, and the rose gold flakies. Again, small little flakies, but they pack a punch because we are able to see their colors shining through. And even more impressive, this is a darker base and we're still able to see those colors of those flakies. So definitely enjoy that. Pictured are 2 coats of day 10, Home Treat Home with a glossy top coat. And this is day 11. This is our bonus day or bonus polish. This one is called Fabulous. It is actually a topper. So it's a topper with purple, black, and orange metallic flakies. So very fitting for the Halloween months. I'm going to show it off on my plain nails and then over a white base. But I did 2 coats just so you all can see that, one, you can very well wear this on its own if you really wanted to, and then 2, just so you can see most of the flaky payoff, the color payoff, and all of that, so you can see all the different shapes and sizes that we have with these flakies and just all the beautiful colors that just glow off of the nail. I'm going to show it off on a white base. I just felt like that would be the best way to show this off with a lighter shade. If you use something darker, I don't feel like the components are really going to do their thing, but over white it is beautiful. So I think this topper over something lighter is going to look so glorious. Like you can see how the light is just catching the flakies. It just looks so pretty. So here's 2 coats of day 11, Fabulous, with a glossy top coat. Alright everybody, that is all that I have for you today. Let me know if you plan on picking up this box. If you love Halloween like I do, leave a Halloween emoji in the comments. But I thoroughly enjoyed all of the polishes in here. BCB does an amazing job with their formula. I feel like you can't go wrong. You have until August 9th to pick up this advent calendar. I will leave the details, information, everything down below for you all. Thank you for watching, and happy spooky month prepping for everybody. I can't wait to show off all the beautiful Halloween polishes in the next coming weeks. So